thermometer worksheet. Divine, if you'll read the directions at the top, it's just a couple of sentences.
We will calibrate the thermometers today, class. Before we get started, review and answer questions number 1 through 7. Questions 3 through 7 have a star next to them and should be answered in complete sentences.
Okay, we can answer a couple of these together as a class before we get started. Number 1, what type of thermometer are we calibrating? So these are the thermometers that we're calibrating. What type of thermometers are these?
Penetrate.
They do penetrate, so they test internal temperature, but are they a probe?
Yes, that.
No. What? Are they a meat thermometer? No. Are they a deep fried thermometer? So what are they?
Put in liquid.
Oh, immersion.
Nope, that's it. Nope. This is not a probe, y'all. It's a what?
Infrared?
Instant read. Instant read. It's an instant read thermometer. Okay, we use it for what?
Instant read.
What do you test things? How do you what do you use this for? Testing on internal temperature of what?
Internal food.
Food. Like what kind of food?
Like meat.
Ready to eat. Yeah, ready to eat food, poultry, meat. You can like chicken breast. When it comes to your large pieces of meat, like your roast, your full chickens, full turkeys, that's when you use a meat thermometer. But if you're doing like a chicken breast on the stovetop, you can use this. So we're going to calibrate it. So that's your first question. What type of temperature does this measure? We already answered that. Internal. And then you guys should know the boiling point method and the ice method already from your notes. So, Machine, what is the boiling point method? Do you remember from your notes? Chapter 4 notes? Anybody remember the boiling point method? Patrick?
Isn't it when you put the thermometer in boiling water?
Yes. To see that if it's the correct temperature, right? What is the temperature, Cameron, of boiling water? Nice job. Okay. The ice point method is the opposite of that. So you put the thermometer in cup of ice water to see if it is at the correct temperature. What is the temperature of freezing water? 32 degrees is correct. All right, let's do the ice method first while we wait for our water to boil. So we have now answered 1 through 4. Go ahead and answer number 5 and 6 on your own. Number 7 we'll discuss. So I typically like to use the ice method because it's just the easiest. I don't really prefer to keep my hand above boiling water, but we're going to do both. All right. All thermometers, if they're good ones, they'll come with a calibration unit on it, like this one does. You pull the thermometer out of its case. This calibration unit, you actually just move down to the end of it, and that shape is the exact shape of the calibration nut underneath the head of the thermometer. So we said freezing point is what? 32. Patrick, come on up here and tell me what this thermometer reads. And you got to give it a minute. Wait till your needle stops moving, and then you know you've got an accurate measurement. So wait for that to stop moving and tell me what it reads.
I think. Wait, it's not moving.
Is it still moving?
Just barely. 42.
Okay, so it's how many degrees off?
Wait, 40.
Is it, then it's still moving. It's still moving. It's slowly getting there. All right. This thermometer is now stopped at about 35. What is that? 35, you think?
38.
38 degrees? Yeah. 38 degrees. We are allowed to be within a couple
Wait,
temperatures,
37.
right? We have to calibrate within how many degrees? Plus or minus?
2.
2 degrees. That's correct. All
Wait,
right, Patrick.
34.
So what you want to do now?
That's at 36.
36. All right. Get this around your calibration nut. Okay. Like that. You see how it fits like that?
Mm-hmm.
Get it back in there. Wait for it to stop again. Okay. And then we're going to turn the nut until it reaches the degree that it's supposed to be. So I'm going to let it wait. And then now I'm going to manually turn this nut. See how that needle's moving? To 32 degrees. That has a calibrated thermometer. All right. Cameron, how about you come up and try? All right, Cameron. You see how that nut is a octagon?
Hexagon.
Hexagon, thank you. All right, we fit it on directly. Hold your thermometer in the ice water for a few minutes until the needle stops moving.
A few minutes.
Yeah, about a good 60 seconds. 60 to 90 seconds.
It's hard already. Okay.
It's gonna move. Is it still moving?
No, it wasn't moving first. Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's not moving anymore. So is it at 32 degrees?
40, right?
Yeah, it's just about 40. So this, we're gonna hold this tight, and this calibration nut we can actually twist.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, I twisted a little too far down to 32 degrees. You see?
Oh, okay.
So now it's an accurate thermometer. All right. We've got, so we just did 2. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. You guys are gonna get into your kitchens. We're gonna do it in groups. So 3, 3, you 4, and then you 2. Does that work? Ladies, you and Patrick, Samaya, Elijah, Cameron, and Kira, and then Leslie, John, and Ashanti, you're another group. You're not going to do boiling method, you're just going to do ice method. So go into a kitchen, come up here, get yourself a thermometer, go into a kitchen, get yourself a measuring cup, a handful of ice and water, and go ahead and calibrate. Because the last question on here, last 2 questions are how many were accurate and needed adjustment, and how many were inaccurate.
Hey, do you need to go on?
Okay. There.
Oh, you can take this?
Yeah, dump it out and get something fresh. Make sure that it's cold at 32 degrees. And you need this, Patrick. Oh no, you're with machine, so you're fine. And you guys are gonna need this. That part.
I just grab that.
Yep. Handful of ice. Yep, boil method's almost ready. Yep, you're gonna go do it in your lab. Maya's got it for y'all. Alright, you guys, everybody else had one person in their group that was watching it, so you guys come here, and I'm gonna show you the boiling water. Alright, Cameron, you and Samaya go into your kitchen, blue kitchen. She's got everything you need. Alright, come here, John, Monty, and Leslie. You have your calibration mat here, right? The same shape as this here. Flip it over. We are now at boiling water. What temperature should this be at? Oh my gosh. Do you see that? What temperature did that stop at? Wondering what? About 170. That's a lot off. Alright. So we're very carefully. Come over here so we can overheat as much. I'm going to turn the thermometer with the nut to move the needle. 212. You guys are not going to use a boiling point method. You're going to do this with the ice. I'm going to leave that in there for you. Just fill that with water. Okay? And then make it 32. Well, this one's already calibrated. You got that one?